So what's going on, guys? It's Riptide807 here, and today I kind of wanted to do a bit of a different video where I'm going to be discussing how I feel about Apex Legends Season 6. So I just want to start off by saying that I respect Respawn as a development company and that this is just my opinion. If you love Season 6, more power to you. If you hate it, and I guess you're going to agree with some of the points I make in this video. But basically, I want to just get straight into the points I want to talk about. So I have several different things I want to talk about. So first one is being weapon balance. I don't know why Respawn thought it was a good idea to just like buff all these guns that didn't need to be buffed and make the recoil basically nothing, because in my personal opinion that just lowers the skill gap and makes this game easier. I don't think every gun should be like an absolute laser beam like some are, especially the Hemlock. The Hemlock got seriously like hardcore buffed to the point where it's now like one of it was already a pretty top tier weapon, but I'd say it's up there like with the R301 and stuff, especially with the next point I'm about to make, which is the armor meta. I hate the armor meta. This armor change was so unnecessary and just like completely stupid. Like there was no need to lower the time to kill in this game. This game felt great. It felt like it took skill to get kills, but now it's just like, I don't know, it just doesn't feel like Apex. I can't really describe how the new time to kill feels, because in my opinion it just doesn't feel good. Like most of the weapons just feel really like laser beams, which they shouldn't. I feel like it should take skill, not just who shoots first. That's what I feel like the main issue is that we've gone from it being like better positioning, better aim, to just whoever the hell shoots first. Like, you shot him first, well, you win the gunfight. So I definitely think there should be a few things that should happen. Normal armor should be back on the ground, and the health pool should go back up. Basically revert the entire armor change. Get rid of everything, because Evo armor I'm not personally a fan of. I've never been a fan of Evo armor. In fact, I hate Evo armor. I know hate is a pretty strong word to use, but I genuinely do not. I've never liked Evo armor. So I'm saying is that if it could just be reverted, I feel like the game would benefit on the whole. Okay, hold on. I'll keep talking. Just give me a second. I'm so dead. Ugh. Alright. That was not good. But anyways, yeah, basically revert the entire armor change. It's stupid. There's no other way to put it. So next I'm going to talk about the current legend meta. So I'm sorry to all you Pathfinder mains out there, but after this recent change, even being a crypto player who's like, cool, I get survey beacons now, I've literally put Path in like D tier. Like, he is not a good character to have. You know, his grapple cooldown was bad. Like, that was a really, really hard nerf to him that I felt was very unnecessary, even from a person who has like 10 kills on Pathfinder total. It's like, why? I understand that he was a top tier character, but I feel like they could have just done what they did with Wraith. Wraith is a top tier character, but they recently remade her kit and made her, like, in my opinion, decently balanced now. But it's just like, why do they just nerf Pathfinder again and again? Like, he's so bad now. There's some legends that I still think could use a buff. Octane, of course, will always be there, probably. I don't really have any ideas on how to buff him. Just maybe make him even faster. Like I feel like they could get away with that, and maybe some other stuff. But basically, just the legend meta is kind of meh this season. Like, yeah, recon characters can scan circuit beacons now, but there wasn't too many substantial changes. I feel like Rampart was a great addition to the game. She's definitely a meta character, in my opinion. I feel like she can be very good. But at the same time, all it's doing is, combined with the new armor changes and stuff, is just promoting a really campy, like, Warzone-like meta, which is not what I want from this game. I don't think anybody wants that from this game. If I wanted to play COD Warzone, I would go play it. Like, I played this Battle Royale. Apex is my favorite because of just how fast-paced it is, but this season just does not feel fast-paced. But I've been talking about a lot of bad stuff, so let's talk about some good stuff. Firstly, I want to say that the Volt is a great addition to the loot pool. I'm not entirely sure still how to feel about the R99 being in care packages, but I do feel like it still gives the Volt time to compete. I feel like they're going to put the R99 back on the ground fairly soon. I feel like it won't stay there for long. And another thing I want them to kind of do is take the Peacekeeper out and have us have a triple shotgun meta. I feel like that'd be really interesting, having that many shotguns on the ground. I'd want to see how the game would play. I feel like, honestly, I can't believe I thought I would ever say this, but we're going to go back to some other stuff I have to say. Nerf the triple take. Like, I never thought I would say that, like, ever. But seriously, this thing is one of the best guns in the game right now. Like, with its fire rate buff and choke built in, which the choke built in was a great idea. But, like, it's just, like, so good now. It's, like, literally a better shotgun. It is the best shotgun in the game now, pretty much. Oh yeah, I would like to talk about the World's Edge map changes, which I think are fantastic. I love the new map changes. The map feels very fresh with all the new areas. I like how cluttered it feels. There's very little dead space in between locations. Oh yeah, speaking of replicators, the crafting system. Absolutely fantastic addition. The crafting system is probably one of the best things they've added this season. Which will also lead into my next complaint, is that it's great that some energy weapons, you know, are... What the f... I don't know what this guy's doing.
Got one right here.
See, that's why the triple take is busted. Okay. See, I feel like right there, a perfect example of why the triple take really could use a nerf. It's literally a shotgun. But, yeah. I don't like how heavy the energy weapon meta is this season. Because I feel like there's so many energy guns on the ground, but there's not like enough energy ammo to go around. So I personally think what they should do is they should take the R99 out, put the Devo back in. The Devo does not need to be ground loot. It never needed to be. The reason they put it in there in the first place was because of how broken it was. And once they released Season 6, people realized that very quickly, to the point where Apex literally pushed out a very small patch to just nerf it a little bit. So in the meantime, they can focus on getting whatever they're planning on for the next patch. So another thing I want to talk about is just how, like, buggy and unstable this season is. Like, this has been one of the buggiest seasons. Not like game-breaking bugs, but like just these annoying bugs. Like, I don't know if this has been happening to anybody else, but there will be times where my HUD will just like disappear. Like, it'll just vanish for a few seconds, and sometimes it happens in the middle of gunfights and literally screws me over. It's, yeah, there's plenty of bugs to go around. I can't name them all, obviously, but it's a very buggy season. There's connection issues and stuff. It's like, what I'm hoping is that there's a patch coming very soon that patches most of these issues, because they've came out with that one patch that nerfed the Devo, but they also fixed tons of stuff that I could not believe, like literally getting disconnected because Rampart puts down her wall in a certain way and stuff. If you knew the season was going to be this buggy, you should have delayed it. I believe they delayed the start of Season 5, so I don't think anyone would have been too upset if you would have delayed Season 6 by like 1 more week, just to give the developers more time to fix bugs, so this season could have come out just a little better. But I feel like overall this has been a very solid, I wouldn't say solid, no, I can't be that generous. It's an okay season. Like, it's good. It's a good season, but it's also not. It's like, there's times when I'm playing this game during Season 6 and I'm having a blast, and then there's other times where it's like, man, this game is just a pile of shit. So yeah, basically, what I would do is fix all the bugs, all the connection issues, all that stuff. I would buff Pathfinder. He really needs a buff. Like nerf or buff his grapple cooldown to be like 25 seconds. I feel like once you do that, that'd be fair. Because especially with this passive even being like kind of useless now. I mean, it's like okay, but it just kind of took away most of his uniqueness. So yeah, get it down to 25 for the grapple so you can at least be a bit more versatile. If you do that, you can keep that passive, then I don't think anyone would mind. I feel like, since I'm a crypto main, I should talk about crypto a bit. Overall, crypto feels very good right now. I feel like he is in a very good spot finally, after buff, after buff, after buff, and actually one of crypto's first ever nerfs. I feel like he is perfect. Like, I'm sure he'll get a few more adjustments, a few more buffs, because, you know, he's the lowest pick character in the game. But overall, as a crypto main, I feel very satisfied with the position he's in. Okay. My aim just went so ass. Ugh. So yeah, that's pretty much all my thoughts on Season 6. Overall, I think it's a very solid season, but I also think there is a long way to go before this can even be classified as a good season. So I'm going to touch up on a few things before we end the video. So first of all, the Battle Pass is great. I love a lot of it. You know, this Bloodhound skin is probably the best skin that has ever been released in the game. Some solid skydiving emotes. The weapon skins are kind of okay. The holo sprays are a good addition. I like the holo sprays. This skydiving emote is fantastic. There's no other way to put it. Solid music packs. The tier 100 skin is pretty good. Actually, it's very good. I really like the look of this one. So I will definitely be using it when I get it. The quest, you see, we're only 2 comics in right now, so I feel like I can't give a proper judgment. But so far, this quest comic line feels very filler. Like this is nowhere close to as interesting or cool as the season 5 quest. So yeah, this is just a short little video today, so I thank you guys for watching this video. Be sure to like, subscribe, comment what you think of Season 6 of Apex Legends. Are you even playing the game? Probably not. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.